Ooh, lashes.
Hi guys, welcome back to Dialogue with Dionne. I'm here with my friend Taylor.
Hi, everybody.
This is the best friend. Like, this is VIP type shit going on right now. I'm very excited.
Best. Only.
I wanted to shoot a quick video because I haven't hung out with Tay in a while because I moved out of Atlanta and it's a whole thing. We're not going to go there, but I'm just ready for new beginnings. We want to talk about some new beginnings and kind of like, why are people so scared of starting new stuff and letting go of not even just relationships, just maybe a job. If you don't want to, have girl talk and do some makeup, don't keep watching. If you do want to hear some girl gossip while we beat our faces, continue.
Dude, you know who B. Simone is? She
Yeah,
was
we
like,
did check
baby
you
boy.
out. They must not know I'm single. Hello!
Is there anybody out there need a wife? I'm single. I can suck dick. I can cook.
Okay, so haven't seen you in a while. Miss you fucking bunches.
So over this past month, I went to Miami for my birthday.
For the birthday. And you turned 24.
I turned 24. I had a really good time. It was a really good trip to help me just self-reflect and just know what I need to do going into my new year. And that's why
I didn't even see you really. Most people are all over the internet. Like, I didn't see you posted maybe a video or two, couple pictures.
I was just taking Miami into being in the moment.
A lot of self-reflecting.
And that's why I feel like this whole new beginning is a very good topic, because I made a lot of promises to myself that, okay, once I turn 24, this is not coming into my new year with me.
Definitely a lot of girlfriends. I mean, you know how I am. I'm like super feminist, super all the time. A lot of women I've talked to this year have just like decided that this is their year and they're actually doing it. It's not like they're like, new year, new me,
right?
That kind of thing.
And people say new year, new me, but it's the same person on the same damn bullshit.
Right, with the same hashtag. And shut the fuck up.
Right.
Nobody cares.
And that's one thing, I don't sell myself short. I'm either going to do something or I'm not going to do it.
Facts.
Or I'm going to work toward it. And people have to remember also that nothing happens overnight, and everything is a process. And I feel like people get very down with themselves and very discouraged because what they want to happen or how they want their future to be is not how it is right now. But in all reality, we're young as hell. We're learning about ourselves. And through the trials and the tribulations and the troubles that you go through is actually how you build from it. And if you continue to look at all of those situations to be negative, then you're going to have a negative outcome.
Right, and I've literally been talking to everybody about energy and negativity, and regardless if you're religious or whatnot, like, energy's real. It's fucking real. And since I've adopted this new positive mindset.
I was like, what did you just adopt? Did you adopt
adapt, whatever the fuck. Don't come for my grammar right now.
I was like, did you get a cat? Did you get another cat? Yeah.
I get a cat one time. I adopt 2 cats one time. What were we talking about?
New beginnings. Not adopting cats.
But yeah, I think that I got sad, and you know me, we've been friends for a while. You've seen me be down for the past 3 fucking years. Everybody's seen Dionne go up and down, up and down. This is the first time that I found something I like doing that doesn't involve a man.
Right, and you're doing on yourself. And that's what, and part of being able to start over, if it's your job or your relationship or anything, you have to recognize the situation you're in.
Exactly.
And for you to be able to recognize what you've been through and know that it's something that you want to overcome, you'll do it. But if you dwell on it and you look at it as something so negative and something that holds you back, then it's going to continue to hold you back for as long as you let it.
And all life is literally making new decisions and doing different shit.
You have to go through it and you have to get through it to recognize it.
Right. It's a process. That's what you were saying. It's a process.
Everything's a process. You have to trust the process too. And you can't get discouraged with it.
Okay.
Would you like to be a guest star? You seem to be.
I get shout out.
Of course you can have a shout out, Jack. Do we have questions from our viewers?
Yeah, does our viewers have any questions?
No? Anybody have any thoughts or
Because you guys
comments
were
on new beginnings? And why people are so afraid to take chances in their lives? You think that they're pussies and that's why?
people are scared with the outcomes.
Are we
People are afraid of the outcome. You're exactly right. People are
That's
afraid.
the only reason people don't do things, because they're afraid
They're afraid
of
that
failing.
it's not going to turn out the way that it is. Are you afraid that that some of the stuff that you go through is not going to turn out how you like it, so you don't do it, or do you just still do it anyways?
I mean, you gotta think about this. You're gonna fail before you walk. I mean, you're gonna fall before you walk. So failing is so fine.
A lot of people don't have that mentality.
And they don't have the mentality to get the fuck up. It's okay to fall. It's not the
Right,
problem.
you're
Is not
good.
falling. The
It's
problem
about
is
getting
not
up.
get the hell up.
Get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
And crying.
Stop feeling sorry for your life. Get up and do something about it.
And that's what I had to learn about myself. All this shit. Oh, this man and this person
Did this and they
and
did that
I
and
don't
they
have
wasn't
any-
like this. Whoa, I'm sorry. And guess
and
what?
bitch, people
Right.
walking around with no arms and legs doing more than you.
And in the harsh reality, like what we're going through now, you're gonna go through shit that's 50 times worse. I would much rather go through this while I'm young than when I'm old trying to actually establish myself.
But I mean, like anybody else, you've been down before. So what do you do whenever you get down and you like have those days where you're not getting out of bed or you're not?
When I get down, I have a lot of things that I do, like almost that are like self remedies. Like this might sound weird, but I go running. When I'm like mad or
That doesn't
upset.
sound weird.
But when I'm like mad or upset, I like to run and I like to work out.
I eat whenever I'm upset. What do you tell yourself to be okay in your head? Like that's what you do physically, but how do
My
you-
dad, he always says that you're gonna go through it and you're gonna get through it.
You can't get through it till you go through it. I like
Right,
that.
you're gonna go through it and you're gonna get through it. My father just recently lost his mother about 2.5 years ago, and he was only child, so he was very close to his mom. And he tells me, he's like, everybody always comes up and asks him like, Bose, how do you do it? Like, how are you doing it? And he was like, I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna get through it. And I feel like that's the best way to really look at it, because he even said tomorrow I might wake up and just be sad, just because I can't stop thinking about my mother. And the next day I just might wake up with just wonderful memories in my head and just be joyful, but that's gonna happen. You just have to learn how to take it, you know?
Right. That sucks to watch your dad go through that shit, man.
Yeah, my dad was really close to him. But
So my dad is really close to my grandmother, and watching him lose, I mean, just watching your parents lose theirs, it's like,
it's very,
that
because then it's
breaks.
like, damn, well, like, I'm getting old. What happens when they die?
don't talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. I don't even want to think those thoughts. But also, you
brows.
have to think those thoughts. You have to be an adult and think those thoughts.
Sorry. Your mirror is better than mine. I'm using my little mini Smashbox mirror, Smashbox, which is the best highlighter next to Anastasia.
Oh my god, I can afford Anastasia. But I use my best friend's Anastasia, and
It's
that
really
shit
good.
is popping.
Yeah.
Popping. And by the way, we're trying to do a quick makeup situation here because we got friends that are trying to hang out and pregame and whatnot.
Do I have to wait?
No. Taylor wants to smoke, guys.
We need to do bloopers for this. So we're not just focused on new beginnings with relationships, also with jobs.
Yeah, not just relationships. Our whole lives are not relationships. As women, a lot of people think that, and then I did this on the YouTube channel, and they're like, oh, you're going to do makeup videos? Just because I have a vagina doesn't mean all I like to do is makeup.
Play with it and do my eyeshadow.
It's fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. We like makeup. It's, you know, whatever. But we have brains, and we like other things. But yeah, had I not taken a chance and started researching this video stuff and YouTubing and doing my own, I spent a lot of time. I mean, anybody that makes videos, Instagram, pictures, anything, watches movies, like, you understand the work that goes into it.
Right.
But had I not let go of my I need to be in a relationship bullshit, I would never found this. And I feel like the universe, God, whoever was trying to say, sweetheart, like, how about you look at you? How about you focus on you?
Right.
Think about you. You know why nobody wants you, Dionne? Because you don't want you.
Right. You gotta love yourself before you let anybody love you.
Right.
And that might be really cliche, but that's
It's
really
not.
how it is.
It really, really is, because like you were talking about energy, the energy that you put out when you focus on yourself is infectious. People want to be around that. People don't want to be around the type of people that...
I don't want to be around a sappy Sally all the time.
That's all we're going to do is cry? Stop. You gotta start believing in yourselves, guys. Ladies, specifically, I'm speaking to you, but like anybody, I'm not sexist, but like, ladies. Somebody asked me on Twitter today, they were like, what makes you happy? And by somebody asked me, I mean, I scrolled past a thread. By the way, you can follow me at It's Dionne on Twitter, on everything, on Snapchat, on Instagram. I answered her and I said, women supporting women makes me happy. Women looking out for women makes me happy.
Okay, real quick. One time, me and Dionne were wasted, because usually when we do our makeup, we're really drunk, and I'm happy that we started at a good time today. Was it my birthday?
Which, last year?
Yeah. Anyways, I let her put
No,
my
I missed that
eyelash.
birthday too.
I let her put my eyelashes on with super glue. Like super
That wasn't
glue.
your birthday, that was us being stupid.
Super glue.
Super glue. We
were
did,
trash.
but we were determined. With ladies.
Super glue. The glue with the crazy glue.
How'd they
with the
come
K.
off that night? Did they come off
And they came
easy?
off.
Super in your eye, but
No, but her pictures were bomb. She looked bomb.
super glue.
Super glue. Say it again. Super
Whatever it takes.
motherfucking glue.
Whatever it takes, people.
I do a lot of wild stuff when I'm drunk. That's why I like to, you know.
Especially if you're with me.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna talk about that on this channel. Maybe for another channel.
That's another topic. That's another video. Anyway, we're gonna go smoke, drink, pregame, finish our look, finish our look, and come back and say hi and bye, and that we love you guys. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Follow me at _ Taylor Marie XOXO.
Now she's like,
I might follow back. I don't know.
wow, you're not even you're not even a select. You can't be picky. So, hey, we're back. We have finished our makeup. We look bomb. We do. And y'all know I had to bring Chloe back. That's her name, by the way. If y'all saw the pictures and the videos from the other night when I first met Chloe, yeah.
I love Chloe.
I love Chloe.
Yeah.
I really do. I think this is my new thing.
Yeah, I love Chloe and Dionne. Don't get it twisted.
It's a new beginning, which we were talking about.
It's just a new beginning.
That's true.
That is not
I
going
still
to
love
define
Dionne.
her.
But this is an expansion in Dionne.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like new beginnings are, they're expansions to your life, right?
Right.
I feel like new beginnings are a way to expand your life. I feel like
right, you can't stick with one thing your whole life. That's first of all boring as fuck. But second of all, like, you wouldn't have known you like certain foods if you never tried a new food.
Or you would never know that you like certain foods if you tried a food and hated it.
Right, or
have the worst experience.
Right, but it's okay that you had the bad experience because now you're like, you know
how
what,
would you have known
that.
how would you have known what food you would have liked if you didn't have the bad experience?
Right. And that's how you have to be with life. Like, I don't know, you can't be scared to jump. Every successful person that you have ever met, it doesn't have to even be someone super famous like fucking Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, just regular ass every day-to-day CEO people, and their story of success is they found their thing and they jumped off the cliff and took a fucking chance. Like, if you never take a chance, if you never leave that job you've been at for 6 years, or you never leave that relationship that you're comfortable in because, like, you don't think you're gonna do better, or if you never take chances, you'll never do shit. And then you'll blink and you're 50 and you're like, wow, I wish, and then you try to put it all on your kids, and it's a cycle. So you gotta take care of you, period. Like, experiment, try new wigs. Play with your makeup.
Try different egos, whatever goes. Just you never lose yourself in the midst of all of it.
Yeah,
it's a whole.
But take risk. Like, if something like sucks, because shit happens in your life that sucks, right? Like, you drop out of school. Me. Oh, you keep going back to your ex. You lose your job. You lose your house. Shit. You get cheated on. Something bad is always going to happen. But when you are faced with something bad, you have a choice. You either sit down and cry about it, and I'm not saying don't cry, don't get me wrong, but eventually you have to get up. You have to get up at some point.
When I meant like don't lose yourself, it's like don't let those experiences define you.
Like, don't let the bad times, like, define who you are. Like, I'm this person because of this situation. Or I let this thing happen to me and it was so shitty, so I'm gonna be this person, but I'm gonna hold on to that part.
Because it's a fucking excuse.
Right, exactly.
But at the end of the day, let's say, for example, you lose your job until you just lay in bed for a week.
Right, or you lose your job and you're mean and you take that off on everybody else.
Right, like, it's an excuse. Acknowledge the bad shit that happens to you.
Yeah,
take it for what it is.
Feel it.
You're a person. You're a human being.
Yeah, bad shit is gonna happen. Bad shit's gonna happen.
You don't get to walk around and be an ass. Everybody is going through their shit. I promise. I trust.
Everybody has their own story and is going through their own personal situation.
Right. And it's not easy every day, but, like, just don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on others. Like, and oh my God, are we getting old? We sound so cheesy.
This isn't cheesy. This is real shit.
For real, because, like, I've been in the situation where I've been mean. This is not me. I'm not, like, a good, sweet little
We're not,
fucking...
First of all, we're not nice females. Like, we're not. We
not
have
bad.
Okay, we have very kind hearts.
We're just normal.
Me and her have very kind hearts, but we also know, like, what we should, not I'm not gonna say what we should expect from other people.
Savages.
But yeah, savages, like, why are you being like that? Or why are you doing that? Ew, you're lame. But it's like, I'm sorry I'm calling you lame, but in all reality, like, I can't vibe with that. Right. Why are you acting like that? Why are you doing that? Why are you saying this?
And then you ever had that moment where you, like, have to look in the mirror and be like, girl, stop.
Right. Or, like, what am I doing? Or why am I in this situation? But, like...
And sometimes it's other people, but sometimes, most of the time, it's shit that I'm doing. I'm going to that party. I'm going to that club. I'm meeting up with that boy. I'm answering that text. Things that I am doing with my own body and decisions that I'm making. And then I go, oh, well, that wouldn't have happened if... No, sweetie, it wouldn't have happened if you...
If you wouldn't have put yourself. It's not the nigga's fault. It's not his fault for being a thirsty baby girl. It's you. It's your life.
Take responsibility.
Yeah, and own it.
Especially as a woman in this world, we have to be twice as good to be recognized. Just as things that men just get recognized for that they're not even doing shit with. Don't even get me started on that feminist shit, but just be better. Us fighting with each other, us tearing each other down. I'm not saying I like every chick. I don't. Some of us don't get along, but I'm not gonna tear you down because that doesn't bring me up. The fuck? Yeah. Do you, boo? And I see so much nowadays, like, it's getting better. I will say it's getting more, like, in 2018 as our generation comes up. But still, women are mean to each other.
I honestly, and it's crazy because, like, to be very specific, I feel like the new, like, I'm not gonna say we're the new age millennials. I think the new age millennials are like the 18 and 19 year olds, but the group coming up, they're doing a lot better than we was in ways of just unity.
Oh my God, like, they're doing honestly, way better.
And that's real shit because when we grew up in high school was brutal. High school was not a good place. I don't care about how it molds you, forms you. They were not. And then
your parents keep dropping you off at this hellhole. They just keep telling you have to go, and you never. Look,
you
that's
hate it.
Most people. That's where most of their psychological shit happens because it's ruthless.
Yeah.
But
I do think the new generation millennials have a more sense of like, all right, we're all in this together.
They did great things when they did that. Like they all planned that walkout for the gun laws and shit.
I've seen a whole 13 and 14. I've seen 13 and 14-year-olds. Yeah, they made rallies of like over 1,000 people. These are 14-year-olds. When I was 14, I was like trading Pokemon cards and shit. Shout out to the new millennials.
I'm okay with calling them that. The new millennials.
Because they are, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, the millennials is just a specific group of a specific age. Like,
I think that they're the 30-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, you're late 20s. I'm mid 20s. I wouldn't consider we're still.
I think they call this Generation X.
I would still consider.
We don't know. We should use. I would consider your phone.
I don't know. I would still consider us the millennials because we're not old bitch.
Here, look up. Oh, great. I distracted her. She got a text from
I didn't look at it.
Good job. Go.
I didn't see. And let me that right there. I'm focused on what my friend wants me to do for her.
Facts.
And I want to help her continue this video and focus on this craft. I got a text message that I know if I would have opened up, I would have been deep into my phone. Did I open it? No. Continue.
Okay, interweb.
That's what you got to do.
We were looking up
the millennial. We were looking up what our generation is called. What's the
millennial age group?
Millennial, yeah. in the 21st century.
fuck
We're
is
in
that?
the early 21st century. That's like the
Right, like
that's
next.
like late 1990s, kind of 2000s. We're older than that. Damn.
Baby boomers were born between. I don't give a fuck about baby
We're
boomers.
definitely not baby boomers, bitch. I am not 40.
I barely want to be 26.
I am
Damn.
not a baby boomer.
People grow older, birthdays stay the same. Shut the fuck up
Here.
and tell me. Oh, here it is. Okay, baby boomers were. Oh, Generation X. No. Y.
See, we're the millennials.
Okay, no. Generation Y or millennials were born between 1980 and 1994.
Oh,
So
I didn't even know that was a category. Generation Y?
Slash millennial. It's another name for
shit.
millennial. We're learning shit.
We're Generation Y, bitch.
And you were born in 94, weren't you?
95.
Oh, so you are actually Generation Z. The newest generation to be named your generation. You're talking about your generation.
Oh, so that's Generation
So
Z,
y'all are
also
Bob.
millennial.
yeah.
I mean, but who really says X, Y, and Z? They just say I'm a millennial or I'm not.
It's just another way to label us and categorize us and put us into boxes. The government is coming for our families. Sorry. I get it. Sorry.
The government took Alexa from me.
What?
My speaker.
Did they like send a bug or something?
Probably. But you don't work and I am not trying to get her to work.
Watergate. Taylorgate.
Watergate scandal. The Watergate scandal went. Wow. I just
We are
remembered
smart. We are
Wow.
educated as bitches. She's like, sure. Okay. So anyway, we're talking about new beginnings. We talked about it. We're gonna go take a bunch of pictures now and pregame and go out and figure out where we're going because I'm hungry. I want wings.
that. We'll just fucking go to graveyard then.
Atlanta, Unana. He took me back to.
Smelling like wings and cigarettes and PBRs that are really molded PBR.
We're not going there. We're not going to the grave.
No,
We're
it's a
not
vibe.
going. Yeah, it is a vibe. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, I hope this video was good because if it's fucked up, I'm telling you right now, I'm still using this footage. I'm still using it. I'm still using it. Okay? Okay? You
Be
want content?
supportive. Don't be
Right.
a hater.
Help me
Be
out.
supportive
And
or
share
give
me-
constructive criticism or shut up. If you're not going to be supportive,
Right, just
if
keep
you're not going
scrolling.
to be constructive, then just don't say anything. That's all. It's that simple. Don't leave negative things if you
My
want
channel
her to...
is mostly for like people about good vibes and definitely women. All the women. I love all the women.
Yeah.
But you know, like if you don't like my shit, dude, just turn it off.
And Dionne has an amazing voice, and I feel like she has a lot to say. So either you hear her, and we want to talk on what you guys want us to talk about. This is
And
how
tell
we're
us
going to
what you wanna
grow.
talk,
Like, we
yeah.
want to hear what you want to talk about. We want to conversate with you. It's called Dialogue with
She's my
Dionne for a
marketing
reason.
manager, and you just didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's called Dialogue for Dionne for a reason. We want to know what you want us to talk about. So
Talk
either,
to me.
Yes,
Talk
talk. Be nice, be constructive, or just don't talk. You could even view. You don't even have to
Help me
just
fix my wig.
you don't have to subscribe.
You don't have to subscribe. Yes, you do.
You do.
She's no longer my marketing manager. She got
I mean,
the
like
job.
the haters
She
don't
wants-
have to subscribe.
Oh, facts. Keep scrolling.
We don't want no hater subscriptions,
Period. Unless you just like me because I'm pretty. And then
which is perfectly
and
fine.
then you can watch, and I don't care.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that's gonna watch us just because we're pretty, but we're also very intellectual.
We're not into ourselves like that either, but we're confident, and that's the point. You're supposed to like you. You're supposed to boost you. Period. I don't feel bad about thinking I'm pretty. I don't feel bad. I worked really hard on making my face pretty, so I'm pretty. Okay, love you. Bye. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Actually, I shouldn't say thanks for coming because we just talked about being pretty. I'm uncomfortable. Now it's a
Thanks for
porno.
joining.
Thanks for watching us
Thanks
with
for-
your eyeballs.
Thanks for joining.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and follow on Insta and oh my god, did I just say Insta?
It sounded really good though.
Good. She's ruining this. Goodbye, everybody leave.
No, I-
Thanks for watching. As always, I hope you guys learned something from this. If you didn't, I hope you at least just enjoyed watching it. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. I am here for you, and this is the whole reason I started doing this was to spend time with other wonderful, beautiful women and talk and just make people feel not alone, because I have felt alone. So if you feel alone, watch me. Watch out for new videos. Can't wait to see you again. I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay.
click right here.
Click right where?
Yeah, point. The point. Yeah.
You gonna hire somebody to put that little clip in the corner of my? I don't know how to do that.
Figure it out.
Yeah, be careful because Chloe might show up and fuck your dad. So.
Mr. Steal Your Daddy. I mean, Mrs.
Mrs. Steal. Look, Mr. might steal it too. It's 2019. Okay, you don't know. We do not know.
Every day.
They're so fat.
Too many big dildo vibes.
Big dildo vibe.